pound of each other. And here we go, starting in on that 185-pound bar. They've got a squat snatch at 10 times. And this is going to be a really, really fast heat. I'm almost surprised Lucas Parker's not wearing a singlet.
Exactly. He normally would.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that right there? He actually stopped his movement, was going forward, dropped into the squat again, and caught that one. Now, granted, this is 185 pounds, so not a heavy weight for him. He could probably do some jumping jacks with that weight overhead. It's not going to be a big deal. But the fact that he was able to do that shows how much experience he has on the competition field. He knows where he is. He knows what he's doing. He's very good at blocking out the rest of the competition and just doing his thing.
You've also got at the top of your screen in the blue shirt, that's Ben Stoneberg, and his 1-rep max listed for the snatch, 265 pounds. So that's matching the heaviest weight that he could potentially see here on the floor today.
And he's coming back from a back injury. That's what had him out last year. So we have to see with Ben. I mean, I know he's fired up to be back in here. All competitors are. But you always have that in the back of your head. Did my rehab work right? Did my training up to this point work right? And we're starting off with some decently heavy weights. So we're going to have to see how his back and the posterior chain hold up.
Now, all of the athletes need to complete that first set of 10 within a 2-minute time frame. Otherwise, they're not able to advance on. And so we have 3 athletes still in jeopardy of that. They've got about 25 seconds to complete their 10th rep of the squat snatches. Now we only have 1 athlete left, and that's Alan Dunlap in lane number 3. There's Ben Stoneberg working through those 8 snatches at 205 pounds, making short work at 205 of those reps.
Yeah, he's not having a problem with these at all. Real relaxed. Very, he's known for his strength. He's such a strong, powerful, explosive athlete. And we'll have to see how this tempo is going to hold up once we get to those heavier weights.
Yeah, his highest finish at the games, he placed 9th in 2014. So I know that he wants to make it back there and improve on that 9th place finish. He's down to his final 2 or 3 reps at 205. He's at the top of your screen in the blue shirt.
Right there, Brent Fikowski in the muscle tee. It's cool we get to see some muscle tees back in action.
Say muscle tee. That's even cool to say.
It's coming back into fashion. Very tall athlete, so he's got a lot of distance to move on that bar. But what I'm impressed with is his tempo. He knows where he's sitting. He comes into the region in the first C spot, which is important. He did amazing during the open. He knows he has the strength and he has the engine. But a lot of guys, I think, have been pushing a little bit too hard in the first 2 rungs of this ladder. And then they really slow down towards the end. So you can tell he's very calm. You know he's done this a couple times, so he's running his race, his tempo.
Lucas Parker was the first athlete to push his bar to that 225-pound mark. He needs to complete 6 squat snatches at this weight. The time to beat here at the West Regional was established in the 2nd heat by Tyson Takasaki, 7 minutes and 16 seconds. If they want to take down that event record, it's going to be really, really pushing it. But that was established by Rasmus Weisbeck Anderson at 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Man, Lucas is looking unbelievable. And then, let's look at this for a second. Right in this screen, Lucas Parker, ton of experience, ton of time in the CrossFit Games competition. And if you look just to the left of him in lane 6, no shirt and the long pants, that's Sam Kwan. Youngest athlete here, 20 years old, has been doing a lot of the fitness competitions on the off season, doing really, really well. And look where he is, sitting in this top dog heat with these big names.
And I mean, going neck and neck and rep for rep with Lucas Parker.
And that's huge.
Very impressive.
That's a confidence booster for any young athlete. He's basically in a I can't lose situation. I mean, if Lucas Parker and these other big names beat him, well, guess what? They're supposed to be. But if he does beat him, man, that's a huge kudos for him.
There you go. And Lucas Parker, the first athlete to advance to that 245-pound bar. It's the only bar besides the 185-pound bar that he doesn't have to add weight to himself. Samuel Kwan, no shirt, black jogging pants, and Brent Fikowski on the left in the black muscle tee. Brent down to his final rep at 225 pounds. Here's Lucas, 245 pounds. Oh, nicely done. And I'm not sure, Bill, but I might be taking back my words. He might have a singlet on under that T-shirt.
Watch the setup. Watch the setup. It's the same one every time. Same one every time. Oh, and he needs to really
stays within that box, but he was close.
He needs to really be careful now. He was started back a little bit, so if the judge actually would have seen that, she probably could have called a no rep. So he really needs to be careful where he's standing.
He's down to 2 reps at 245 pounds. We just passed 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh, nicely done, solid. But look at Samuel Kwan on the left. No shirt. Just going rep for rep almost with Lucas Parker. He's a little bit behind him. He's got, he does have 3 reps left. Brent Fikowski down to 2 reps. Brent on the left in the black muscle T-shirt and black knee sleeves. Brent only has 1 rep left, so he actually pulled ahead of Samuel Kwan. Samuel makes good on his 2nd rep. And look at Lucas Parker down to the last bar, 265 pounds. He has to complete 2 reps. He's going to have to really get cracking to beat that 7 minutes and 16 seconds set by Tyson Takasaki. That's a fast time.
It is fast, but if you watch his tempo this whole time, he's been so relaxed. It looks like he's not racing, and that's the thing with Lucas Parker is he has that tempo. Look, and this is what he does.
Oh,
Classic Lucas Parker. Total resting. He knows where he is. He knows his body well enough. He knows how much time he needs, and so he's taking that. In fact, if he gets this lift, whether he needs to race or not, he'll sit down and prepare himself. So here comes the hooting and the hollering, the stomp. There's the hot. I told you if you're right by him, you'd hear that little yell.
265 pounds, 1 in the bag for Lucas Parker.
Sit down. There he goes.
And Brent Fikowski, he's good.
So
with
calm.
1 rep.
You see
1
his
rep
face?
left. Yeah.
There's no expression on Brent's face at all.
So impressive. Samuel Kwan joins the pack at 265 pounds. He's shirtless on the left. Brent Fikowski stands up with his final part, 265, moves ahead of Lucas Parker, and is on the finish mat. 7 minutes and 31 seconds unofficial for Brent Fikowski.
And right when Brent crossed the finish line, Lucas missed that lift. I think he caught him out of the corner of his eye and distracted him for just a second.
And he's like, whoa, wait a minute. I got to this bar first, and now somebody just passed me. He makes good on his 2nd rep, so now Lucas Parker is on the finish mat. 7 minutes and 52 seconds. That'll put him in 2nd or 3rd in this event. Connor Bell was 7:51, and I think that Lucas Parker got there after Connor Bell's time of 7:51. Here's Samuel Kwan, and to be coming in at 20 years of age, Bill, very impressive that he's on his last bar. And he's got 1 in the bank, but he only has 1 left.
He needs to chill out a time. He's got plenty of time.
Now Ben Stoneberg's on the finish mat. 8 minutes and 24 seconds unofficial time.